Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Side Quest! So yes, we're doing side quests about maybe just a few episodes, so why not? So in one of our side quests, I'm going to deliver all these golden bugs to Agatha, Princess Agatha, so yay! I do, so here you go. I got all the little golden bugs for her. I'm gonna try to savor all of them if you want to know, so yeah. Anything for you. Oh yes. Like I said, once you have all those golden bugs given to Princess Agatha, well, I call her Princess because she's really nice and cute and wonderful. 100. I'm gonna give all these little golden bugs, but just not all of them, but I'm going to give about 2/3 of her golden bugs has been collected, so don't you worry. But after that, I am going to go ahead to I'm gonna go head to Lake Hylia and head to that long, dark tunnel that I've been stuck upon, if you want to know. Well, it's not a dark tunnel, to be honest, but then again, you never know. So, once again, doing the side quests and not doing the main story, so there you have it. I can't guarantee I will find all the ghostly pose, but in one of my files, I have found, all of them, to be honest. Whether it's the GameCube version or the Wii version, not the Wii U. I can go for more. A ladybug. She really likes these little golden bugs, not to mention myself as well. I mean, they're really friendly, but I'm not saying they don't harm anybody, but unless provoked, which I hardly doubt that they will come. So, like I said, this is a side quest story. So you'll see 2 different playlists: the main storyline and the side quest stories. So there you have it. I promise. Just 2 more golden bugs, and I'm just like these 2 grasshoppers, and then we're off to Lake Hylia. I don't want to transform into a wolf, not in front of the public, because I don't think the public do not take kindly to those who are transforming into a wolf. I know we have all the mirror shards of Twilight, and we have all the fused shadows that will break down that barrier that's protected around Hyrule Castle. But right now, we're doing this. Oh, by the way, why not we go to that star game, shall we? I'm pretty sure that the star game will be awesome. I'll be back, Agatha. Take care, beautiful. I promise I'll return. Don't you worry. Go ahead, Big Cammy. I know I'm in love with her because you get the idea. Woo! Yay, you have Midna, I have Agatha. There we have it. Tomato, tomato. Cheerio. Alright. Let's see if he is ready for me again this time.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, fun day. I've awaited you, good sir. The Star game created with you in mind, good sir. It's a special arena that costs 15 rupees a shot. Dare you try it? You know what? Since I'm in the mood for it, why not? Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor you. You can bet your bubbles on it. Good sir, are you at the ready? Then away we go! Got 90 seconds. Let's go! Yeah, you're really excited, are you? Yeah, I make you happy now, don't I? Wow, it's just absolutely yay. Uh-huh. You don't have to reap. What? You did it? Oh, what a magnificent day this is! The debut of a superstar. Let huzzahs and accolades ring forth. To the superstar, I shall give this! A giant quiver, and I can hold it up to 100 arrows. Congratulations! Yes, well and truly, you've claimed what you sought, so you are likely all through. Many thanks for playing, good sir. Don't come again. Oh, I'll come again, loser. You'll see me again. I knew that double claw shot would come in handy. All you have to do is web zip in a line for those stars and then you're there. Not there. I don't want to... Right here. To Lake Kylia. Right there.
You need with you what?
Uh-huh. Teleport! Alright. Lake Kylia, here we come! By the way, celebrate Autism Awareness Month for the entire month of April, wearing the colors red, yellow, and blue, and support those who have autism just like me, because we do have a sensitive side, okay? But I know we have, like, short fuses, of course, but then again, that's what we do. So, because of who we are, I know autism is a gift and a curse. Yes, it's a gift and it is a curse. Both at the same time, because it's what it is, that it's who we are, it's what we are, what are being it's not like we were being born with it. It's that we were being given to it by sharing it to the rest of this entire planet, and not to mention throughout all across the universe. And that is like a privilege that some people may think they can understand, but then again, there are others who cannot understand, because I mean, there are people who have second chances, and those people have no mercy because we deserve to not have that kind of chance in our lives by being put out forever, which I find that very disturbing, and they think we are better off without them because we don't deserve to live, which I find it stupidly, because that would be bullying. So for those who are trying to from those who are acting like this way are absolutely stupid, idiotic imbeciles they are, because they have no idea that people who have autism deserve second chances. No matter how bad it is, just do. Don't think, just do. Because we may have short fuses, and we may be as hard as a rock on the outside, but on the inside, we have the hearts. We have the heart of we have hearts like teddy bears. So you better believe it. Oh, why me? And that is a yellow chew jelly to fill my oily lantern. Just because we have autism doesn't mean we are like low class rate citizens, you know, because we have feelings. And for those people who have autism, for those who have soulmates, well, good for you, because guess what? You are one, whether you're a couple or not, or engaged or married, you are really, truly, very special in front of someone's eyes. I guarantee you that. Very, truly special. And you know what? Forget those ridiculous yahoos who say that you're not, because guess what? You are special. And what that matters the most is because there's one thing that those so-called yahoos cannot take away from you. Your very own will. That's right, willpower. Cannot take that away from you. No matter how hard they try, they cannot break it. Of course, there may be for those who are like drill instructors. I mean, for those, you know, like in the military, of course. Yeah, I get the point you want to know, so there you have it. It's only I wanted to put up a picture in your mind, but all you have to do is just be strong. I know it may look like the road when the road is a lot harder than it seems. Yes, the road it is hard. It is really hard in real life. Believe me, I have been in through tough times like this, from the roads to real life situations. Yes, and and I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody has a life song story. Yeah, that's right, a life song story. Believe me, when you have a life song story, you know what I mean. Why do I wanted to become Spider Cop in the first place? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy having a great time with the little ones because I want to be an example to them. I don't want to be like a really stupid moron or idiot, which I really do my best by not becoming like that from what I am. I don't want to become the opposite of who I am. I've worked my butt off so hard that it really knows how to get things going. And so yeah, it's hopefully that yeah. Okay, hold on, I got a phone call. Let me time skip for you, so time skip! Alright, so I'm back. And yeah, I have to take a phone call because I hate being disturbed. So yeah, I mean, yeah, short fuses. That's what it feels like for those who have autism, if you want to know. I mean, of course, this is Autism Awareness Month, or the entire month of April. And if you guys, leave a comment section below and tell me what is something that you do. I mean, everybody has something for those who have autism, such as myself. Why did I wanted to become Spider-Man in the first place before I became Spider Cop? Well, like I said, with the little ones, and yeah, I do, and that, and this, and well, there you have it for your biggest clue or the biggest thing. And so for that, what? And you guys, and I know you guys are gonna ask me a question like this. So, why am I doing my own? Why are you doing some type of method voice acting? Well, the thing is, when I wanted to do my own method voice acting is because I listen to the voice actors, and actresses from this type of voice acting in my life, because for a guy who has autism, I hear and pay attention really close. And then I wanted to try to mimic of what they do, or copy of what they do, like Kevin Conroy, Bryce Papenbrook, Troy Baker, Mark Hamill, Fred Taylor, who voices the Hulk, and all that, if you want to know. So, and not to mention Yuri Lowenthal, of course. Not to mention Chuck Huber, which I've met. I mean, yeah, it's really, I would say that is one way of putting it. And not to mention when Griffin Puatu is like, wow, he's actually in a TV series of Beyblade for voice acting. Yeah, Griffin Puatu, great voice actor, to be honest. He's really good. And not to mention he had people doing their best, and yeah, and all that sense of lifestyle, and not to mention there are like some actors or actresses wanted to dress up like some of their favorite characters, and I know one of them, which happens to be Christina V. She's a voice actress, a role model for cosplay, and she's really, forgive me what I'm about to say this, but she is really, do I dare say it? I don't know. Okay, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, that's right. She's, I don't know. She's really pretty. Super awesome sauce pretty. There, I said it. But beyond my comprehension. So she's super hot. Okay, so there, I said it. There you have it. All right. What do you expect from me? For a young guy, for a young man who has autism in the first place, huh? So there. I admit it. Because people who have autism have a very high IQ. I mean, of course, you may see them like, I feel like, this stuff is, I don't know, maybe I don't want to get bored or anything, but then all of a sudden, you start to see something that you don't normally see in a normal person who has a disability. I mean, what is normal, to be honest? And that because, of course, everybody wants to be normal, but is there such thing as a person who is normal for having a disability? I'd say that, of course. And to be honest, and I'll tell you the truth, not everyone. Everyone may be smart for those who have autism, but not that smart because we are not the people who go to the library. I mean, inside their minds, of course, they have something to learn in their minds, but we're not that smart. Some people can be a bookworm, of course, for those who know everything. I mean, for some people, for those who have autism, would like to try to finish a game, like they want to do it like perfectly, but like all the way. Maybe like they just want to complete the main objective. They can do a secondary objective, like that's optional or something for some reason, or besides the main objective, or something to do with a collective thought, of course. I should have known to get those kind of bombs. And that is a 50 rupees, so if you're really smart depends on what is your style or what subject you're really good at, like basic math or algebra or social studies or world geography, U.S. history, of course, or physical science. And that, my friends, is how you would say, wow, I never thought you were smart. Yes, and those who are athletes, such as myself, are absolutely really smart for those who have, like, athleticism, if you want to know. Oh, no. It was that other button. And some people can be forgetful when they are kind of absent-minded, whether because they're way too focused. They need to get off on a subject and try to focus on another, like just how do I focus on something else, which is my other focal point and not this one? Because you need to remember what is your main objective and what is your secondary objective as an autistic person or a person who has autism, whether it's mildly or strongly or less than mild than others, if you want to know. So yeah. That's basically my 100 points of percentage of how I put it in. So that's just basically my opinion. Yeah, if you guys, why am I talking to you like this, is because I'm talking to you like normally, not in a... Well, I want to talk to you in like an exciting way. I'm talking to you like this in a normal way. Sometimes... Ow. So yeah, sometimes being normal can have some privileges, and other times you may need something more than just that. Unless you're really good at, for those people who have autism, of course, are super smart, they can learn really quick and easy, and like, wow, that you learned as fast as lightning. Like a martial arts move. And that's right. We've learned something really quick, like a martial arts move. And that's how it counts and what matters. We learn things by... We learn things to absorb inside, not just in our minds, but in our hearts as well. Well, I'm not saying we can throw the other subjects off. Wow, that was close. But then again, there may be others inside in our hearts and minds as well, that what we like to do. Are we good at drawing? Are we good at drawing pictures? Are we doing so well in art class? Do we do our own comic book strips? Do we do something that we can pull out the pages of a history book? Can we do our own fanfic as well? So the answer I'm going to say to you is yes. People who have autism can create something out of their entirely own life song. That's right, their very own life song fanfic. And no, not a fake one. It is absolutely real. Then why did I put up these comic strip thumbnails when I put it into my entire channel? Is because I created the Ultimate Arkham universe. But when I created that type of and when I decided, ever since I created that Ultimate Arkham universe, is I started playing the Arkham games of Batman first. Then I started playing the games of Spider-Man, which is on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, of course, and not to mention on the PS4. And I decided that I want to create something out of a story, so I decided to use my avatar, of course, from the Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which I know how to take pictures well in a slow time, fast rate, for example. And then I put it into it, myself of my own avatar, into the fantasy universe, or the Japanese anime, and the DC and the Marvel comics, and putting into those characters and mix it into my own. Just like for those who have their favorite fanfic universe of how to create, for example. It's like you're trying to create this wonderful picture of these puzzle pieces that you have all over on top of this table, and you want these pieces to put together. And not just puzzle pieces, I mean putting the puzzle pieces that to put your picture in your mind. Putting that picture in your mind is like making a drawing. I would say making into a drawing of wonderful art. I mean, to each their own, that people may have the art such as, like, for example, the Grant Morrison's version's drawing design and the Frank Miller's draw design, and not to mention others as well, like the Chuck Norris. Oh my gosh. Chuck Dixon, right? Chuck Dixon. So yeah, I think like the most famous artists, like who made from the DC Comics, Paul Dini, and besides Paul Dini, Chuck Dixon, who loves Nightwing, and the Chuck Dixon design, the Grant Morrison design of the Zur-En-Arrh Batman, and not to mention the black and not the black and gray, the black and blue hair to the cowl, and the other I would say and also the Frank Miller design, like the Batman Returns and Batman Year One design, of course. So yeah, that are the big examples for those who want to put puzzle pieces to picture it in their minds and bring it to life. Just like what I'm doing on those comic strip thumbnails, as you can see from across some of those on, like, I would say around between 25 to 50% of the comic strips are part of the main Ultimate Arkham universe, including the alternate storylines, such as the Halo series, of course, and making that into my own. And when I put into those comic strip thumbnails, I want to try to put into not to think, not just by thinking. So don't try to think. I want to try to feel it. Feel like it's like when you're trying to point the moon with your finger, like Bruce Lee is telling you when you try to use your finger pointing towards the moon, and don't take off the pointing of the finger that's pointing towards the moon, or you'll miss all that heavenly glory. And I kind of put into that prospect of Bruce Lee's great theories, if you want to know, because it absolutely works, to be honest, and I kind of know how to put that into perspective. So yeah, there you have it. It's how it works for myself. It may not work for others, but it may work for some. But unless they want to find how to make their own artwork in the picturing of their minds and bringing it to life, that would be wonderful. Not to mention hearing those, don't just listen. You want it to feel from what they are hearing and bring it to life. I mean, it's not that hard to understand for a person who has autism, such as myself. It's that simple to understand what a person with autism feels like. Don't just see it, feel it, and believe it. That is what it feels like, what it means to be normal. But we're more than just being normal. We're all special, including those who don't have autism. For those people who have a different type of disability, you are 100% special, no matter what. Regardless of those stupid, ridiculous yahoos from what they mention, I don't give a crap of what they said. You are special, and also you have a really big heart. Whether you keep that to yourself or not is up to you. For those who are married, or for those who are engaged, or for those who are a couple, for those who are soulmates, yes, and for those who are singles but want to have a soulmate, yes. And I am one of you people. Giant wallet, and this time we carry up to 1,000 rupees. Anytime for you, beautiful. By the way, my voice sounds kind of like between a mixture of Robin and Nightwing. My heart melts when I see your smiling face. We should hang out sometime. I'm listening. I hear those happy little bugs calling out. Just you and me. I'll be back soon. I promise. There you have it. I do my own method voice acting. There you have it. That's how I do it. That is another example I want to do. My own method voice acting. Because I am a C or B actor. Like Bruce Campbell. There you have it. So, I do believe this is a great stopping point from here on out. And don't you worry, there will be another side story to pick up from where we left off. And thanks for watching. And by the way, you can get 2 side stories for 2 episodes for the price of 1 in 1 day. That's right. Not just 1 side quest, but you're going to watch 2 of them. So, happy news for you. 2 for the price of 1 in 1 day. And this is Autism Awareness Month for the entire month of April, wearing the colors red, yellow, and blue. So once again, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always as your friendly neighborhood spider cop and your Master Chief, who takes chances, making mistakes, and getting messy like peanut butter and chocolate or breakfast for dinner. So once again, celebrate Autism Awareness Month for the entire month of April, wearing the colors red, yellow, and blue. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And see you guys next time for another side quest. And coming up shortly, whether it's just not too far away, for more of a side quest of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.